Question 5. Students taking tests in English and Welsh. The English test is marked out of 80. The Welsh test is marked out of 70. David scores 35 in his English test. So David has around 35 out of 80 marks. Okay, and what we want to know is what percentage did he get. So we need to convert 35 out of 80 into a percentage. All right. To change a fraction to a percent, you can either divide the numerator by the denominator, the number on top divided by the bottom, and times by 100. Okay, so if I was looking at this one, 35 out of 80, if I just divide that by, I want to make it out to 10 to make it easier. So what I'm going to do is divide it by 8. So I'm going to say, how many 8s go into 35? Okay, so when I'm doing this, how many 8s into 35? 8 into 3 doesn't go, so note down, carry the 3. 8 into 35 goes 4 times. 4 8s are 32, and then because we got 3 left over, I'm going to put that in there. How many 8s in 30? 8, 16, 24, 3 8s left over, remainder 6. So it's going to be just over 43%. So the answer to that one is 44%. Next one, Liam scores 22 out of 70 in his Welsh test. What is that as a percentage? Again, if I divide it by 7 to make it over 10, how many 7s in 21? 7 goes into 21. How many 7s in 22? 7 goes into 22. 3 times, remainder 1. How many 7s in 10? 1 7. Okay, 1 7 is 7, so it's going to be about 3.1 out of 10, which then to make it out of 100, I'm going to times by 10, so it's 31. So the answer is 31%. Rowena states the hypothesis: boys do better than girls in an English test. She displays the test marks for 5 girls and 5 boys in a scatter diagram. Right, so girls' tests, boys' tests. And she is saying boys do better than girls in English. Okay, so let's have a look at the English marks for girls. So if I'm looking at the English marks for girls, English is across. So if I look at English, girls, the first girl had 10 in English, the next one had 20. The next one had 30, 31, 32, 33. So the girls' marks were 10, 20, 33, 50 and 70. And the boys had 10, 20 again, 35 this time, so that's slightly higher, 60, which is higher than 50, and 75, which is higher than 70. So what you can say is yes. Okay, so boys do better than girls in English. Yes, 2 boys are the same as 2 girls, but the other 3 boys do better than the other 3 girls. How could she improve the testing of her hypothesis? Okay, collect more data. All right, so get more boys, all right, and girls, and the more times you do an experiment, the more accurate it becomes. Okay, so you need more boys and girls. I draw an eye by eye, a line of best fit to estimate how many marks you'd expect a boy to score in a Welsh test if he had 50 in his English test. So we're going to be looking at the line of best fit. The line of best fit is a line that goes through the points, so it's roughly the same number above the points as below. He's had 50 in his English test, so I'm going to draw a line up from 50. I'm going to come across and read off what that is in Welsh. So going up, you're going up in 2s, so it's 50, 52, 54, 56. So this boy would have had 56 marks in Welsh.